squadron is VMM 362. I'm trying to remember, so VMM, V is fixed wing, is that sort of?
So V is the vertical lift part.
Vertical lift, okay.
Yeah.
And one of the M's has got to be Marine.
Marine, and then
Other bases over there, so how does that work?
yeah, so we do a lot of training with the Marines up in Pendleton. We also go over the hill to Arizona, do a lot of training out there. Want to kind of touch on a couple of things for it. Actually, we can hold some of the history for after these jumpers come through.
Okay, tell me when you graduate.
Now they're going to do a static line jump, or they do a free fall, or what?
This will be a static line jump from just over 1,000 feet today.
Oh my God.
You got any jump time there, Captain?
I can't say I have.
Okay, well, you're the smart man staying in those good aircraft.
One of those jumpers actually just jumped earlier too. He jumped out of two perfectly good aircraft.
Oh, he's the one that had the spacesuit on, is he not?
I think so.
Coming out of the aircraft today, Staff Sergeant Renato Avalos, the lead parachute rigger for the test pilot program at Edwards. Our very own Beale from the Siri branch, Captain Nathaniel Carvajal. Sergeant's jumping on one of those. We've also got Master Sergeant Chris Steller from the U.S. Army, the Jump Master Pathfinder out of Mountain View, California with the Civil Affairs Command. This M6 parachute developed by the U.S. Army Special Forces has been used by American soft forces since 2006. And he's got those massive propellers in full airplane mode, pushing as much air as he can with them. Notice that the blades actually go below the belly of the aircraft. You could not land the aircraft, well you could, but you wouldn't want to land the aircraft in this particular configuration because the blades would hit the ground.
With that said, the design is also in place that if you did have to land it, the blades would pop out before anything else got damaged or the personnel got damaged inside too.
Oh wow, pretty maneuverable too. Open cargo bay in the back for the, like you said, you can put Marines out the back at just about any time you need to.
If we really wanted to, yeah. It's actually one of the logistical backbones for Marine Corps aviation as a whole. You take out the Osprey fleet from the Marine Corps, hey, we lose half our lift capability.
Now the Marine Corps being obviously the major uses this, it's also flown I think by the Special Operations Command of the Air Force, and I don't know if any foreign operators fly the aircraft.
Actually, it's also flown by the Japanese Air Force, who we work closely with, and have a few bases out there alongside.
They use it primarily for maritime, or do they have it for their land base, or just everything?
It's just a little bit of everything. They can do it all.
By parking it right there, let's stick to this, let's stick to the landing, if you will. Fly-by-wire system. Is that correct?
That is correct. Right now, they're showing off below the back cover taxi capability.
But folks, we talk about fly-by-wire on this, and what we see on the C-17, we'll see later on the F-16. You move the stick and you're telling the computer what you want. The computer then decides what to do with the flight controls and the engine and such to give you what you've asked for. It's not a direct linkage to the controls.
The aircraft's able to slide left to right there simply by changing the amount of power it's putting into each of those engines and tilting the rotors in accordance in order to make that sort of motion happen. There's no other plane designed like
As you can see, that is pushing a lot of air around.
underneath the blades, and people describe it as about a Category 2 hurricane. So you wouldn't want to be standing underneath it.
Osprey valve, the aircraft commander, the two pilots, dipping the nose to give a big tip of the hat, if you will, to the Beale Air Force Base folks. Great having the Marines up here at Beale Air Force Base. Well, jointness, I guess, going on here. I like it. The Squadron 362, also later.
Hey, we're not quite sure yet. We'll figure it out. But within the same unit, we are looking to deploy around.